In our example learning objectives, we used verbs such as list, identify, and write. List is from the remember domain, while identify and write are higher levels. Simply listing causes of accidents and therefore only remembering will not lead to behavioral change. Most smokers, for example, are able to recall or even list the health risks associated with cigarettes, but they still smoke. So in order to achieve real change, we need to pitch our learning objectives at apply or above. Imagine if smokers were to compile a 2-week plan to reduce the number of cigarettes they smoke by 10%. That would lead to much better results, as they would need to do something with the information and not just sit through it. So unless we are creating an onboarding training where we only want the learners to be able to recite the company's values, for example, using verbs from the remembering or understanding domain are to be avoided. If you're thinking that surely we need to learn to crawl before we walk, and therefore the lower levels from Bloom's taxonomy are there to establish the foundations before applying them, you are right. When creating training, we scaffold the content and build it starting with the most essential things. However, if machine operators need foundational training, we should probably create 2 courses or at least modules and not just one. The first course would address the basic skills from the lower domains, and the next course would ensure that these skills are applied at least. The other 2 learning objectives are practical and would help us achieve the performance goal. However, there is one more thing to consider here, and that is instructional alignment.